Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Ed. Today we have new news on Naked Brands Group going with the ticker NAKD. It's been a while since my last video, almost a month ago, and we have some really exciting stuff. So with the last video, we did discuss about the potential acquisition with an EV company. And yesterday we heard some exciting news, and it reads as follows. Naked Brand Group and a privately held Centro Automotive Group, a leading commercial stage EV technology company, announces definitive stock acquisition agreement. So basically here, Centro Automotive Group is an early pioneer in AI, autonomous driving, and a leading designer and manufacturer of electric light and medium duty commercial vehicles. Now, Centro has sold and delivered more commercial electrical vehicles than any other EV company. Customers are estimated to have traveled more than 20 million miles in 26 countries in Centro's EVs. Centro's expects 2021 revenue of $25.3 million with over 1,500 vehicle sales, and around $506 million on 21,500 vehicle sales in 2022 and $2.1 billion on 74,800 vehicle sales in 2023. Centro's automotive purpose-built ECVs are designed for serving a variety of corporate fleet and municipal organizations in support of service or city services and last mile delivery and other commercial applications. Now, Centro Automotive is a cutting-edge technological research and development capabilities, and IP includes vehicle design, digital component development, vehicle control softwares, and quote-unquote smart driving, putting Centro at a forefront of the technology transformation of the ECV market. Upon closing this transaction, the combined company is expected to have around $282 million in cash. The transaction is expected to close by the end of the year of 2021, and the company's is to hold a conference at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time yesterday, which they did. Now, some of their summaries here, they were founded in 2013. Centro has produced and delivered over 3,300 commercial electrical vehicles, or ECVs, more commercial electrical vehicles than any other EV manufacturers, and it's capable of decentralized production model, allowing it to grow production without many of the associated infrastructure costs incurred or incurred by other EV companies. Now, it expects significant growth over the next 5 years, with EV sales forecast to reach $2.1 billion by 2023. The company expects to generate 2021 revenues of around $25.3 million on sales up to 1,500 vehicles, 2022 revenues of $506 million on sales of 21,500 vehicles, and 2023 sales of around 74,800 vehicles. Centro has an excellent visibility into the future revenues through a strong backlog of orders. The company plans to scale production in January 22 through new facilities both in Jacksonville, Florida, and in Düsseldorf, Germany. What a choice in Jacksonville, Florida. I've heard really good things about there. Now, Centro, no offense to anyone living in Jacksonville, Florida, it just has a lot of bad rep in general, but I'm pretty sure the state over there is cheaper. So that could be a reason why the production there is in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, Centro's website is here, and it does show some of the stats we did talk about. A future driven by technology, including the foundation of autonomous intelligent commercial vehicles chips, and as well tracking a fleet using smartphones. Now, there's different products here. So you got the Metro. It's a convenient multi-purpose transportation vehicle and suitable for city logistics and services. And you're able to see a bit of some of the options with it, how flexible it is, all that kind of stuff. Now, also you have the Logistar 400, which is an all-electric purpose-built Class 4 vehicle designed to serve the last mile urban delivery market. You're able to see some pictures here and how the unique solution of this one is. And you have Logistar 200, which is a multi-purpose all-electrical vehicle, a commercial light electrical vehicle, and it's an N1 class urban delivery vehicles for EU markets. So it's more for the last mile delivery kind of applications. and it has a space of around 247 cubic feet of cargo that can be held. And you have the Neighbor 200, which is a low-cost multi-purpose electric truck. And you're able to see there's different configuration. It could also have something like a flat bed, but it does look a little bit smaller in size than usual trucks in general. It does have performances and everything in between you need to know about it. And then last but not least, you have the ORV, which is an all-electric purpose-built as an off-road utility task vehicle, UTV, or side-by-side vehicle. And you're able to see it does have as well a flatbed at the end. Now, before moving on towards technical analysis, if you'd like to see more contents like this, make sure to click the subscribe button on the bottom right corner and leave notifications on for this channel. Also, don't forget to drop a like to this video, and if you would like to join our Discord to chat more about this, feel free to do so in the description below. Now, from a technical analysis perspective, there's a couple of few things I do want to talk about. Now, first off is the moving averages. The price point is actually above the moving averages, which is a good thing. It's above the 72 cents line, and that's a good thing. It almost broke the $1 today. It's still 6% from the day before. 10 SMA crossed the 30 EMA, which is a good thing as well. So all in all, almost all bullish on the moving averages scales. On the average directional index, you're seeing here is sitting around 31.13. Suggesting a potential for this one to move into the bullish direction, which is good. And then you got the willing percent R, which is sitting in neutral. It's neither overbought or oversold really, sitting just smack in neutral. By the way, the willing percent R is very similar to the RSI index. You also have the MACD. Now, this one is really showing a momentum on the bullish side. It really does suggest that we can actually see some bullish action with this one. Momentum in general has seen a massive spike around 0.15. Now, the highest this one I've seen in terms of momentum is 0.23. Now, in terms of stochastic fast and stochastic slow, both are kind of dipping downwards a little. So it's suggesting that you might be testing the negative or next support pretty soon. In terms of the moving average bands, this one is expected to trade around 72 cents at the top and 59 cents. The Bollinger Bands are between 74 and 58 cents. Now on Fibonacci retracements, we're able to see some critical supports and resistances. The first resistance is 85 cents, 134 and 173. Now if we do just draw it from the 340 up higher all the way just down to around 45 cents, we're able to see 116, 159 and 193 as a resistance. But if we're just taking a look into a smaller interval, you're able to see that the next significant support would lie straight on to the 73 cents and 72, and then it drops quite significantly to 68 cents, going down to 65 cents, and then 63 cents, and then down to 59, and then drops quite significantly to 54, then 50 cents. Now, resistances, we're able to see a few. Currently, the first resistance, 76 cents, 77 cents, and then a really hard one to break around 80 cents, and then 87. The hardest might be around 94, then the $1. Now, what do you think is going to happen here? From my own perspective, I do think that this stock will somewhat start to propagate between two levels, it being $1 and then the 60 cents. And I do think that closer to the date, you might see some more attention for this company. But on a longer term, NAKD has really taken a massive turn. And I haven't heard about Centro before, but it's an exciting kind of new chapter and still a bit risky in a sense. But I do think that this stock will probably propagate and then really start launching later on this year. What do you think is going to happen here? Make sure to share down in the comments below. Share, subscribe, and like, and have a wonderful day. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.